Hey, this is the Big Shamrock, aka Manny Shackyao, the master of Shack Food, and you are tuned in to the OnlyFans podcast. Now hit that like and subscribe button and enjoy the show.
Welcome to the OnlyFans podcast.
OnlyFans. What's up?
Where we talk as much shit as we do basketball.
OnlyFans.
Exceedingly well.
Fucking tastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OnlyFans podcast.
Hello, welcome to the OnlyFans podcast. No nudes, just NBA news.
No nudes, just two dudes talking about NBA news.
That's right. That was the revised edition by
Hold the
our...
fuck on. There's more than two people here.
That is true.
No nudes, just a gang of dudes talking NBA news.
Some of us taking it
that's better.
seriously.
Yes.
Well, and two of us will be talking about
Some of us
NBA
can
news.
count. That is a fact.
So,
I'm
we'll
Joshua.
revise the revision. I'm Adam. This is Brandon. And Free Roam, the free-range producer.
Holla, 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 holla.
So, we're coming to you day 2 of the free agency window of the NBA offseason, as it were. Coming up on Summer League,
Yep, Summer League started, actually.
coming up on the end of the Olympics.
Yep.
We got a lot to talk about.
We do.
We don't have NBA to talk about, but we've got a lot of movers and shakers in the NBA to discuss.
The biggest was of the week, in my opinion, so far, Russell Westbrook to the Lakers.
Russell Westbrook and Melo.
Melo, yeah. And
To the
Dwight
Lakers.
Howard.
And Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
We're getting the gang back together.
Yeah, they're a lot of moves. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this all shakes out.
Yeah.
For Russell Westbrook moving to LA, I did research for him. You know, I want to help with the move, assist a little bit. So I did look up the top 3 anger management counselors for him. You know, I know it's going to be a
Ooh,
stressful
thoughtful.
situation.
That was
Yeah.
really kind of you to do.
You know, I contacted Patrick Beverly and or saw who he was using and decided against those.
Yeah, not those guys. Those are agitators,
Yeah.
if anything. My question is, do you not think that LeBron is going to be able to handle that on his own?
Ooh. No, I think LeBron is what you just said. He might be an agitator.
True.
I think all 3 of them might need to see therapists. The big 3, as they're calling them: AD, Russell, and LeBron.
Which is weird to me. Like, Russell Westbrook never really... I mean, is this the first time he's been... No. He's been in...
OKC with Durant.
Yeah, so that was probably the other time he... I'm just...
A lot of people are saying this is like a move by LeBron to be like, hey, Durant, you couldn't win with Russell, but I can. I can carry him to a chip.
And I think that that's just ego.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't think that it's going to work out.
Well,
I
speaking
don't
of
see it.
Speaking of egos, there was this one. Apparently, so there was this tweet by Hoop Central, and apparently all of them met to discuss. Where's this tweet? Just 1 second here.
Jesus.
So let's zoom in on them. Let's let everyone know.
This
the
is good
unpreparedness.
podcasting. is what
Dead
this is.
Oh
air.
my
This is
God!
fantastic
Dead
podcasting.
air.
Yeah, people love it when you
They
just-
all so they all met to put aside their egos. They all had like a discussion. They talked about putting their egos aside and playing as one in their quest to bring the Lakers a championship.
Do you see how fast he read that?
Yeah.
He was trying to make up for it. Like, he could make up the time
Right.
somehow.
It almost would have been better if he would have like drug it out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
to make up for at least be talking
Do like
for the
a
amount of time that we were waiting.
Comedic bit about it or
Oops,
something.
and now you're interrupting me. Oops. So that's rude. So
Yeah.
what do we do when we interrupt people? We
Start
apologize. We apologize for interrupting
What a
because-
show opener.
because that's rude.
Yeah.
Okay. So where's the apology?
My apologies for interrupting. Are we allowed to role play as these 3? I think it'd be interesting to like do like a phone call. We're all talking.
All right, I'll be LeBron and you be Russ.
Okay. Who's gonna be Anthony Davis?
Um.
I'll do it.
Okay. Cool. All right. So ring, 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 ring.
I'm LeBron.
No, I'm LeBron.
I'm
I'm
Russell.
definitely
Okay.
LeBron.
Okay.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring.
Yo, what's up? This is Russell.
Hey, shut up for a sec. We're gonna get Melo on the call too.
Okay.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hey, what's up? It's Melo.
No, you're Anthony Davis.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Sorry.
he's Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it was those three. It was Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Melo.
I
Or no,
want,
LeBron and Russell.
I want
Westbrook.
him to be Melo.
No, he's Melo. Okay,
Anthony
he's
Davis isn't on the call. He knows what's going on.
Anthony
You've
Davis.
ruined this. You've already ruined this.
But Anthony Davis was on the call. Is what they said. All right, we want to try it again?
Sure.
Who am I?
You're gonna be Melo.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds
ring, ring,
right.
ring, 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 ring.
Yo.
Shut up. Ring, 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 ring.
Hey, what's up? It's Melo.
All right. What do you do when you're on court with me?
I passed the ball to you.
That's correct.
I shoot
No,
sometimes.
you pass the ball to me.
I need to get at
You
least
pass the ball to me.
LeBron. I will
You
pass
the
it to
ball
you.
to me.
Okay, I'll pass it to you 10 times until I get my 10 for my assist, but I need 10 rebounds and 10 points to keep my triple doubles. Okay?
If you pass me the ball whenever you have the ball, I will pass you the ball 5 times and you can take 5 shots.
I think we need to put aside.
We're done here. Click. Now, that's how that phone call goes. That's how every
Are
conversation...
we still on for lunch?
That's how every conversation with LeBron's going to go. That's how every game's going to go with LeBron.
LeBron is not that type of guy, though. He's more of a.
Is he just straight up bringing in his super team that he wanted to build in Space Jam, like that Bugs wouldn't let him do? Is he just doing that in the real league now?
Yeah, no, yeah, he's.
Pretty
Oh, yeah,
much,
he can.
yeah.
He's bringing in whoever he wants. It's pretty crazy.
Ridiculous.
If he somehow manufactures a trade for Damian Lillard, I might. I don't know.
Well, he's already got all these veterans on minimums, so
Yeah.
it's possible.
Like Dwight. Is Dwight on a minimum?
They're all on minimums.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure. I mean, they're either going to be the best team in the league or just the oldest team in the league. At center, Gasol and Howard.
Yeah.
I feel like that's their weakest spot. Realistically, like Anthony Davis is going to be playing 5 sometimes.
Recent rumors are saying they're trying to dump Gasol and just get rid of his money, his contract. So
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They don't really need him.
he spreads the floor. He can shoot threes. I like him.
I think you put Anthony Davis at center as the starter,
Well, yeah.
and then you have Carmelo Anthony playing power forward.
Yeah. But, I mean, you need somebody to come in and spell him. You need a backup. But I think Marc Gasol is perfect to have with Russ because he is a big man that can shoot the three. So, I mean, Russ needs people to dish through.
Mhm.
He needs people to open up the lane for him. So, I actually think he's kind of a perfect fit, right? Like, for that second line.
Fair enough. Yeah, you're not wrong. Interesting move by the Lakers. And this kind of pushes us towards our next topic, I guess.
I like it.
They got rid of the bald eagle.
The Caruso.
Yeah, the Caruso.
Alex Caruso.
The Caruso makes its way to Chicago. The Caruso in Chicago,
Joined by
pairing up with Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah,
Some big names.
Yep.
I want it to work, and I think it will work as far as getting them to the playoffs. Zach LaVine. It's an interesting squad,
Zach LaVine's killer right now.
Yeah.
He's been playing in the Olympics,
Yeah.
and he's like 50% from 3.
Yeah.
He's definitely the best shooter on the Olympic team right now.
Which is, that's crazy with Durant on there.
It's crazy with
Tatum, which is,
Durant, with Booker,
Mhm.
with
Tatum.
Lillard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's one of those, and word out of his camp recently is that he wants more respect on this next contract. Which
LaVine.
LaVine wants more, which I guess, if you're reading between the lines, you just want more money, right? Like, is that the easy way of saying that?
That's what respect is. Respect is money.
Yeah.
Can't get no respect. Even in contract negotiations, I don't get no respect.
Yeah.
That's
Who are you doing right now?
That's Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney.
Oh,
It's
right.
classic.
That's Rodney. I knew it was somebody.
It's sad that you
but
didn't know that, though.
I
I
knew
did it perfect. I nailed it.
Eh.
Can't get no
I
respect.
thought you were doing DeMiro.
You didn't. Yeah.
And I was like, I can't get no respect.
There was no difference.
Pretty close there.
Difference.
Those
like
were-
the exact
those were
same.
Identical.
People are worried about Lonzo Ball being in a bigger market again with his father, but his father's like gone now. Like, he's not a part of the problem.
No, he's got younger, better sons to focus on.
Exactly.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, true thirds.
It is. It's true. It's sad.
He's got to get every single one of them to the league and successful.
Yeah. Now the question for the Bulls becomes, who are they going to drop from here? Because they kind of have like an oversized team.
Yeah.
What's his name? Markkanen?
I mean, I think is that the what do you
What are you
Whose
getting
name?
at?
Oh, they have. Let's see here.
Well, you're looking that up. I did a little bit of preliminary research on just like attractions in Chicago that these three can go visit. you
Lauri
know?
Markkanen at power forward.
Okay. That sounds like somebody you can get rid of.
Yeah. Well, people like him. He doesn't like the Bulls.
Okay.
He wants to leave. He's kind of been made obsolete by the additions that they've made.
Yeah.
And also, like, there's really not space for him anymore. So
You've got better players ahead of him, so I mean,
it just leads to the question of like this free agency window is 2 days old. There's 4 days left. Like, are they gonna keep the players they have? Are they gonna bundle him with somebody else, get rid of him, try to pick up somebody?
I would bundle him with a couple of guys and try to pick up a better player. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can.
Yeah.
If you're looking at a team that like needs, to fill, would want some younger players, and you're trying to go for more of a playoff run, and like I wouldn't trade any picks unless they're like maybe 4th or 5th round, but I don't know. I like DeMar DeRozan. I mean, San Antonio is having a rough go of it, getting rid of him, and I don't know who have they added besides Doug McDermott. And real quick,
That's it.
yeah, Doug McDermott is making $1 million less over 3 years than Derrick Rose. I don't know. That's insane to me, right?
It's disrespectful to Derrick Rose.
It is. Like,
Right.
I was looking at the stats. He's not that much younger, and I don't think he's ever had a year where he averaged more points.
No, he can't play defense.
And he's the biggest defensive liability, I feel like. I mean, and I'm a Creighton fan. I love Doug McDermott. Get his money. He's now like made more than his dad in his like entire coaching career, so good for him.
Burn to his dad.
But it is crazy that he will probably net more.
Let's go ahead and put a point of clarification on that. His dad coaches at Creighton, so he's made more legitimate money.
Burn! Double burn back!
That is true because his
You know that he's getting some real under the table checks
word
from all those boosters. And
Yeah, no, that has to be a little bit true because word on the street was 3-4 years back he was offered the Ohio State coaching position and he
Damn, we're gonna need more burn ointment over here.
turned it down.
Yeah.
So it's like
the money's coming in.
Yeah.
He's getting paid.
yeah.
God, Danny, don't you know that I slouch? Danny, Brandon, how do you feel about a producer role?
I can dig it.
Because the guy we got now just doesn't realize that I don't sit up straight in chairs.
And I'm always down here in my computer.
I
too,
just
and
thought
it's
because you're always trying to
staring
do
at my
like your
forehead.
sunglasses one week and then not the next week, and you're slouching. I just didn't like there's I didn't know what was you in that because you can see yourself.
No,
So
I
I figured
can.
you would have said something.
But I just didn't know that the responsibility of...
I just thought you were trying to be cool. That's all.
No, there's no try.
Okay.
There's no try.
I'm not even gonna continue.
No, you know what I mean? Like, there's no try.
Breaking news. Is that our breaking news sound?
Yes.
Apparently.
Apparently.
It's certainly a sound that should never be made again.
Spencer Dinwiddie gets signed to sign and trade deal to the Wizards. 3-year, $60 million contract.
You heard it here first. Well, maybe second.
Now, was that a part of that big 5-way trade that's going down?
I do not know.
Yeah, so there's like... Okay, so there's a 5-way trade going on between the Wizards, Brooklyn, Washington. Oh no, yeah, the San Antonio.
It must be because it said complex sign and trade.
Yeah, so here's the rundown on that one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wizards sending 2nd round pick and draft swap to Brooklyn
Okay.
to acquire Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah. Dinwiddie.
I always say that wrong.
Yeah.
pairing all-star Bradley Beal in the Washington backcourt with Dinwiddie.
Okay.
Washington sending Chandler Hutchinson and a 22 second-round pick to San Antonio.
Okay.
Brooklyn gets a 24 second and a 25 pick swap from the Wizards. Washington, Brooklyn, San Antonio expanded to 5 teams, including the folding in of the Indiana Lakers draft night trades with Wizards. So all of that to say that I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's really just
It's
gonna
really
be like,
convoluted.
I'm going to have to wait until opening day of NBA 22-23 season to really see what the fuck happened and who's going to be playing where.
With all these trades, I mean, we still got to get a little bit into the Nuggets talk, and we will get there. But that is the thing with anything that's going on in the NBA and the trade. We don't know how it will work out. Like, give it at least a quarter of a season. You know, I mean, we could say these players, you know, they're not going to do this, they're not going to do that.
How to get there?
We know, like, the Lakers will be good. We don't know how, like, you know, there's certain things.
Will they be good? Or will they just be the oldest team in the history
They'll
of
be good.
teams?
They'll be good. They'll be good in the regular season.
Here's what I think. I think that LeBron is doing everything he can to hide the fact that he's too old to play basketball.
I think
I forgot my shoes in the car. I'll be back.
It's going to be one of those things all season long. Like the second half of this season, it's just been injury after injury after injury. And when that's paired with AD's injuries, it's like, man, fuck.
Yeah.
I hear you, but honestly, LeBron has so much HGH just coursing through his veins that I don't think it's given up on him yet.
No, but it's showing in his hairline.
I mean, yeah, it's been showing for years and that hasn't affected his play. I think a key difference here is that LeBron James is not Kevin Durant. And I think LeBron James will have a stiffer hand in dealing with Russell. I mean, I could be way wrong, and part of me thinks I'm way wrong in saying that. I don't know. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be absolute chaos. But I think they're going to win games, and it'll still be chaos because they won't be winning enough.
When you're making Caruso look good,
Yeah.
you know that like
Caruso's good.
he just signed for like $2.3 million. He's not that good.
Yeah.
Like he's
Wait,
gonna
wait.
look good. He's gonna look good on the Bulls, but
Caruso didn't sign for it. Caruso signed for more.
no, he didn't. Chicago Bulls roster. Oh, I'm sorry. $2.75 million.
Yeah, for the first year. He got 4 years for $37 million, though. So he's just making like $9 million a year. So it's like the first year it's all backloaded.
Okay.
In
All right.
order.
Fair enough.
And he just
To
proposed.
keep- yeah, all right. that
I gotta
makes
say,
sense.
no, it was a big. I'm not. Don't do that to my bald. Like, I'm going bald. I need to elevate the bald
How old are you?
community. 28.
Bald heroes.
Okay, well, to make you feel better, Caruso's 27.
Yeah, and he just got $37 million.
Bro,
Also,
if we slap a headband on him,
Yeah, but
he's
got
got
way
like
more hair.
Yeah, no, he's got like 3-4 years left.
He really does.
Like, honest to God, we
Yeah.
could do that.
yeah.
And we just got to get ahead of it. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like, shave before like people think you need to shave.
It's all about
But then it was
optics.
up to you to
Yeah.
do it.
Right.
I'm just trying to get this podcast big enough so we can get a For Him sponsorship, and they'll like back
Keeps.
or keeps, and they'll
Keeps.
like pay for my plugs and then say it was Keeps.
Yeah.
Like the
That's how
people
they do.
like the people who work out with that shitty ass gym equipment,
Mhm.
and they're like, "This is how I got ripped as fuck." It's like, no, it isn't. Like
Mhm.
just 30 minutes a day.
Maybe we
Actually,
just-
it's steroids.
Maybe
Yes.
we just chip in now and get him a piece, and we do it now, going forward. So that way, it's just never an issue because it's
I'd
always
See,
been.
How do you keep that hairline?
How do I keep the hairline?
Yeah.
It's just my thick Chicano heritage here that keeps
Yeah.
me straight, dog. That's all.
You need to get some Chicano in you.
Yo, will you help me get some Chicano in me?
At least a couple inches.
Not this one.
Danny, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah.
What's
Go
your
ahead.
number?
What's my number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I think you know what I mean.
Like, what's my phone number?
No.
Good, because I'm not putting that out there.
Like, what's your number?
Oh yeah, what's your number, Danny?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
You're a rapper, man.
what does that have to do with anything?
I mean,
What?
they
You know,
pull.
street cred. You're pulling a little bit. Come on, answer the question.
What do you give me an example of a number? Though I don't want to like sound stupid.
Well, like, you know how, like,
Like 15 is a number you could say.
That's a kind of a higher
18
number.
is also a number.
All right, well,
18's a big number.
I'm gonna go with 9.
Okay.
9.
Nine's
Is that an honest number?
Did you just pick that number?
That,
or-
you didn't say honest number. If we're going honest, I mean, I'll go like a 5 or 6.
Okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
Now, what does that all include? If you know.
I'm sorry. Can we zoom in on like how he just deep throated that pen real quick?
Well, I think that was part of it. You know,
Yeah.
like
That's my pen too,
Oh,
and I've been missing that.
You
pen.
don't know
I've
what
had-
it's
you
been.
brought it back. to
I've had
see.
it all week.
this fucking guy steals pens.
I know, dude. That's like my favorite
Doesn't
pen. Too. I
everybody
got that from
though?
that
Like, when's the
fashion
last
show,
time you
bro.
bought a pack of pens?
I buy pens pretty
You are a
regularly
salesman for like
because
printers,
fucking
so-
Josh steals all my goddamn pens.
Oh, damn! Good God!
Yes.
Oh, shit.
So thankful you were on my cam. There.
Ding a ling a
No,
ling.
he was on both cams. It was
No,
great.
I know that.
It
Like,
came off of mine.
Oh.
I checked before I did it.
Oh,
All right. Well,
oh man, the bar has been raised around here. This is gonna get scary.
so 9. That's the bar, I guess.
Yeah, 9. That's what I
9.
said last, right?
Uh,
Oh, there's a glass bottle.
Josh, what's your number?
what?
What's your number?
402-917.
No, like the same way that we asked Danny what his
Yeah,
number
like your
was.
favorite
number,
number.
Adam?
What's your favorite number?
My favorite number?
Yeah.
Oh, what's my number?
I mean, like, what's your number?
My number's 7.
7.
Big 7 guy.
And since you asked,
Love
like,
7.
what does that include for you?
What?
Like, what does that include?
I guess mainly just the sports.
You have
that
to
I
measure
played
from
and
the
stuff.
base.
All right. Well, this is not going the way that I planned it. That's fine, and that's fine. Should we get to the Nuggets?
Yeah, I think we get to the Nuggets.
Okay.
Well, real quick, Daniel Tice was traded to Houston, and they have the largest, or they have the biggest.
Number?
They have the Houston has the biggest year-round haunted house in Texas. So Daniel Tice can go check that out. I don't know, just trying to give out suggestions to people. All right, Nuggets.
Okay. So not a huge year for
Not the
for
biggest
activity.
I love the silence. I'm sorry. When things don't land, I like to just make it just last as long as possible.
Yeah,
For
and that's
Josh.
fine.
It's great for him.
All
All right, go ahead.
So we had
You gotta zoom in on that one.
We
There
had
it is.
some-
That's that face. Yeah.
we had a lot of options for people that we could try to hold on to. Really, we had a lot of problems we had to solve this offseason.
Yeah.
JaVale McGee,
See ya.
JaMychal Green.
Although I like keeping JaVale McGee on my team, no lie.
What's
JaVale McGee is on championship teams. He has 3 rings. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
I know, but
So we didn't keep JaVale.
I will be pissed if Phoenix wins next year.
Yeah.
They
So
better
would
well
I.
look good. Anyways, we did not. He went to Phoenix. Yeah, sorry.
We had to worry about the perimeter.
Yes.
And when I say we, I do mean we as in the Nuggets because we're on the Nuggets.
Oh.
We're honorary members of the Nuggets.
Yep.
We kept Will.
I'm a free
Thrill.
agent.
Oh. How much are you looking for this offseason? What's your number?
9
9.
million
Okay.
per game.
Said his number was 9 earlier. So
Yeah.
he's sticking with
Per
it.
game.
I respect
Like,
that.
Sticking with it. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're making a lot of noise.
There's
Are
a lot of
Sorry.
rumbling.
Sorry.
you just
I thought-
looking for
Our
something to
audio
throw at me?
listeners are probably just like
Oh, I thought he was going to switch to your cam
titillated.
at some point.
Josh really wants to throw something at me now.
Yeah, I know. I
He's
can't
looking
wait.
for
On
it.
this.
I can't wait for playback.
Anyways, the Nuggets, they needed to fix the perimeter.
So we kept Will the Thrill. We kept Austin Rivers.
I mean, we got Austin Rivers on a steal again. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you got to sign him.
Well, yeah, I mean, he wasn't doing much before we picked him up,
Exactly.
so it makes sense that we would keep him. We added Jeff Green.
Yep.
Now he's a power forward,
Yeah.
so not really a perimeter scorer.
Do we have a power bottom? Good.
When we're talking basketball,
Yeah.
it's best not to interject
Okay.
with
Sorry.
with dumb questions and
Sorry.
and silly little asides
Yeah.
quite so much.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's
Go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I agree. JaVale McGee would have been a nice one to hold on to, especially since he's playing as probably the best center in the USA Olympic team.
Yes.
But we don't have Murray.
Yeah, no, we do not have Murray. I do have to correct something you said earlier
Okay.
about Jeff Green. He shot 41% from 3 last year. So yeah, definitely works very well as an outside scorer.
Totally.
No, yeah.
Yeah. No, I just mean positionally.
No, definitely.
We
but-
don't really have much for a 1 or a 2.
No, definitely,
We got
yeah.
MPJ. He's going to play good pretty much anywhere you put him.
Yeah, he can play too.
But we definitely need somebody to play the point guard.
So we got Austin Rivers and we got Facu right back.
Facu's going to be back.
He's under contract.
Yep. Will Barton probably not gonna play point guard, but he's definitely gonna keep producing from the perimeter for us. Kind of fallen off a little bit. So that was my biggest thing. Is if I were in the front office for the Nuggets, I would have dropped Will Barton, who is a little hot on himself.
Yeah.
Probably held on to Millsap. Though
Yeah.
he's aging,
Yeah.
though he's not really like the dual threat that he has
Mhm.
been in the past, I like him as the veteran energy.
Yeah, all you got to do is just, I feel like you scale down his minutes a little bit.
Yeah.
Or maybe you rest him a game or two.
Mhm.
I really wish we had that veteran energy. I think Reggie Jackson's still available. I think he would be great as a replacement. I mean, he's no Millsap in my opinion. A little younger though, honestly, 31.
Clippers, right?
Yeah. Long
The guy
wingspan.
with the glasses, right?
Yes.
Always looking stoned as hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Absolutely.
But we already have our 15 guys,
Mhm.
so unless we make some changes in the next 4 days,
Which we could.
we could.
We also have Monty Morris.
Yeah,
So, I mean, he
that's
also...
true. Fuck, I didn't even think about
Yep.
Morris.
We also have Monty Morris.
He's
So-
money.
Yeah. And, I mean, we're not paying it. We're paying him a little under $2 million. So, I like where we're at.
Yeah, we're doing okay.
We're doing well. I mean, if you just look at our top 4, if you look at a healthy Jamal Murray,
Can we include him at all?
and we got to in this, for my opinion. And, like, we got to hope he's healthy because, I mean, we're just burning so much money on him. Not right now, but, like, halfway through the season, 3/4 of the season, Jamal Murray, Jokic, Aaron Gordon, and Michael Porter Jr.
Tore his ACL.
He's 24.
I guess with the advancements in modern
Adrian
medicine
Peterson
and-
came back and had over 1,000-yard rushing yards that season.
Are you saying you're like worried about the salary cap at the end of the season? Then, if people come back, does it
No,
work the same?
No,
way?
it doesn't work like that. They have to pay him either way.
Yeah, he's getting paid regardless.
Okay.
It's kind of why the Warriors have just been shoe fucked, because what's his name has just been drawing money.
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson has just been drawing money from the team for the last year and a half. So Murray's going to get paid regardless. But I do think, I think Murray is motivated to come back.
Yeah. I mean, we already saw he was looking good, like, in the playoffs.
Mhm.
As far as, his progression and his injury.
He was on the court shooting
Yeah.
in warm-ups.
And, I mean, just being realistic, we need him to come back to do anything. I mean, if we're going to make a realistic conference championship, NBA Finals run, we need Jamal Murray.
And it looks like, based on our pickups, front office expects that to be the case too.
Yeah.
We re-signed one point guard and did nothing else.
I mean,
as
2
far
point
as-
guard. Or, yeah.
Just Austin Rivers.
Yeah, that's true.
Will Barton, more
You're
of a small forward shooting
No,
guard. if we
yeah,
need
more
him
of a
to be.
2. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
I'd classify him as a 2.
Well, he's listed as a small forward, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Just as a correction to what you said before.
Okay.
But
But you can play any position.
he can, yeah.
So no Nuggets playing on the Olympic team though, right?
JaVale McGee.
Okay. Well, not a Nugget anymore. Suns player.
Well, he was a Nugget when he joined the
That's
Olympics
true.
team.
That's true.
He
Once
got
a Nugget,
drafted to
always a
the Olympics
Nugget.
team
Yeah.
as a Nugget.
Yeah.
Who else is out there that was a Nugget? There's another one. There's another former Nugget on the team. I just can't remember who it is now. Danny?
I don't know, dog.
Brandon?
Nope.
Okay.
You got it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll move on then.
Yeah.
Where does that lead us? Do we want to talk a little Olympics?
I think we do.
Should we start with some Olympic basketball?
I think it segues perfectly.
Oh, man, a good stretch sometimes.
So USA just played Spain, correct?
Just played
in
Spain.
What, quarterfinals?
Yes.
So this was the last
Interesting. I heard
qualifying game.
they had a rough start in the
Yeah.
Olympics.
We lost our first game in the Olympics. We lost all of our pre-Olympic games. So like all the warm-up games, basically.
That were
dropped a
played
game
in
to-
Vegas right after the season when our whole team was partying.
Yeah, well, we lost to Nigeria, who didn't win a single game in the Olympics, actual,
Yeah.
games, and we lost to Australia, who we played tonight.
Yes.
Mate.
In the semifinals.
So that, yeah,
But
this
I
is
don't think
if we
that'll happen
lose-
twice.
if we lose tonight, we
We're done.
don't get a medal. It'll be the first time ever that the United States
Ooh.
has not won a
a
medal.
lot of pressure.
So a lot of pressure there. Same amount of pressure we were under playing Spain, though.
Yeah.
The problem against Spain is like we won by like 3 fucking points.
No, we won by more than that.
It was really close.
No, we kind of went off in the second half.
No, it was 95-81.
Yeah, we took control. The first half was really close.
Yeah.
5th time in a row that USA has beaten Spain.
We took control in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Spain was doing this thing where they gave a fuck the whole game,
Yeah.
and we were not. Ricky Rubio, badass.
Definitely. You can
The
see why-
Gasol brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
What are you
old.
gonna do?
But you could see why, like, for a while back, I don't even know when it was. Like, how old is Ricky Rubio? Like, I don't know, 2013, 2012, 2014. I don't remember when Ricky Rubio was a thing. But back when he was essentially the Doncic over in Europe, the NBA was fascinated by him. There was so much talk about him being the next Jason Kidd, Steve Nash. And I get it. I get the hype now. Like, you watch him play in this style of basketball, it almost suits him better. A little more, like, can drive to the rim aggressive. I don't know.
You mean real basketball?
Yeah, yeah.
Real basketball. So that's been the issue with the USA team from the jump is we don't know how to play FIBA basketball. Anything outside of looking for fouls and we start to struggle. The first half of every game looks like we're just learning how to play basketball again, looking for fouls the whole fucking time. I think it was 43-43 at halftime.
Yeah, like
And-
43-42 or something like that.
Yeah,
right
and
about.
it was 43-43 at halftime.
Okay.
And we were like 5 for 16, 4 for 17 from 3.
Oof.
Not a good look at all.
No, and I mean, just if in the history of U.S. basketball, you're expecting them to dominate, and the only player out there really dominating the whole game was Kevin Durant, in my opinion.
Mhm.
I mean, you saw him; he was head and shoulders above everyone, and I just feel like we can. I don't know. Maybe all the teams are catching up to us. I feel like we do still have the superior athletes, and I think we'll put it all together and win the gold. That's my prediction.
I hope we do. I think the most noteworthy, to bring it back to Rubio, the most noteworthy thing that happened the whole game, right when we come back from halftime, the first drive that USA has, we get the ball, passed down to Bam Adebayo right under the net, and he just goes for a simple layup.
Yeah.
Ricky Rubio comes from behind him and stuffs him. It was a foul.
Was it off the glass?
Yeah, it was off the
Yeah.
glass. Fouls him, apparently. It didn't look like a foul. And Bam goes 1 for 2 from the line. And it was just fucking
You gotta
embarrassing, man.
stuff that through the net.
Yeah.
No, and it does bring up an interesting question. And Danny, what do you think the most embarrassing country to lose to in basketball in the Olympics would be?
China.
Oh, really?
I mean, not for superior like prowess, but just with everything going on right now, like
Yeah.
how dare you give in to losing to China?
Good answer.
No, I mean China is what, second on the list for the most medals right now in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with like skill level. It's just like I just don't. I don't.
I
From
just
what
feel
I've
like-
heard, I
just
don't
feel
want
like
to be a
in
part
general,
of it.
Chinese people are shorter. They shouldn't win a basketball.
That's a
Yeah.
valid point.
It's a valid point.
It also would be.
Wait, where was Yao Ming from? He's from China, though,
He's
right?
from China.
Yeah.
Do you not know
Okay.
Yao
I mean,
Ming's story?
aside from all the
No.
professional-
Oh my God, what's going on with Yao Ming?
Yao
from
Ming
China.
Was literally
General
the
population.
product of genetic breeding.
Yeah?
Yeah, they took the best male basketball player in China and the best female, made him have a child, and that child was Yao Ming.
It's true.
You're verifying this.
Yep,
Yep.
that's true.
Well, I'm too lazy to look it up, so
Isn't
I
that a
guess
wild
that's-
fact?
I will let everyone who, from here on out, I tell the story to know how wild that fact is.
It's crazy.
So.
It works. It's what it says.
Hey,
He is the product of baby fucking.
So what
Yes.
else has been going on in the Olympics?
well,
There's the boxer.
There's got to be something going on.
No, there was a
with
boxer.
the
There was a French boxer who was disqualified from a round, right? And he sat in the ring and refused to leave for an hour.
I love it.
And I mean, Olympic boxing is known as like one of the most corrupt things. So I like if
Well,
you-
boxing in general is pretty
True. Yeah.
freaking corrupt.
Yeah, true.
What did how to get DQ'd?
I do not know.
You brought this story to the table.
I just saw the headline.
Okay.
I'm a headline reader.
All right.
I can bring a story to the table. I don't know the thing too. Tennis.
Yes.
There was that guy who freaked out because he lost. I think to like France or something. And then or maybe he was French. I don't know. But he like smashed his racket against the thing and then threw it into the crowd and then like laid on the ground. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know about it. But it was entertaining.
Sounds like a video would have been really helpful.
Tennis players tend to throw tantrums.
The lady
got
that's like, you
disqualified.
just don't do that.
He got disqualified for headbutting his opponent.
Oh.
Just tennis player? I just played this box.
Yeah, but was it a real headbutt? Obviously, he didn't believe so.
I tend to let the
corrupt officials make the corrupt ruling.
yeah, you kind of have to.
The Olympics, though, it's like a big thing for corruption too. Like you're corrupting on the world stage.
No,
like,
definitely.
it's for them too. Do they get like shady like shadow medals like at the end
Yeah.
for biggest corruption ring?
Yeah, that was not a DQ, or that was not a headbutt. You wanna watch this, Danny?
Yes.
I guess I could send it to you.
Yeah. I could try my best to get it loaded up within.
It's not going to happen. You're right. Josh, lean over here and take a look at this because this is preposterous.
Just send it to me. I can try it. I'm up for the challenge. Oh, Josh is on your screen now.
The
I gotta
people
go
at
full
home will
screen.
know. They'll look.
Peters, you get in there too. It would be such a good shot, all three of you guys just looking at the same computer.
That was the headbutt, where he just leaned
I-
into him. A little.
That's
I
not
don't
a
see it.
headbutt. That's
I don't see
bullshit.
Yeah,
That's,
he's up against the ropes. He's making space.
that's
a
what
little
you
bit.
do. You
Yep.
lean on the
Yeah.
guy.
Just a little
I
hot.
don't
Slow
know.
it down a little
DQ'd
bit.
for that?
When he
I
does,
think
he kind of throws a fit.
I mean, you got to respect it. You trained for 4 years.
Yeah.
5 years in this case.
Yeah.
5 years.
Minimum.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this guy's been training his whole life, but
Right.
for the Olympics in general, it's like all this time for one event, and then like you get DQ'd for some bullshit. I think you do this because you might look back in a few years and you just be like, damn, I should have just like stayed in the ring and made a big stink about it. Like, you do it for the
He's doing
regret.
this thing where he's like, everybody says, I won.
Yes,
I won.
that's great.
I like when the whole I like to think the whole crowd turned on him too. And
There
there's like
is
that,
no crowd. That's the most
Oh, okay.
ridiculous
That
thing
is
about
true.
this whole thing.
Like-
They're having a boxing tournament
Yeah.
with no fucking... He punched the camera.
There's like that moment where you're like gauging the crowd to see who's with you, and then you realize, okay, I'm looking like the asshole. Like I want to be there for that moment.
So next up with the Olympics, do we want to get into Brandon not thinking Simone Biles should be allowed back in the USA, or do we just want to skip right to
I mean,
Snoop?
that's a rude assumption. I never said anything like that.
Um,
She just medaled though. She came back and medaled.
Yeah, she got a bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for her.
No, she
Yep.
got her bronze. I guess the next thing that I wanted to talk about was I was having this conversation with Brandon in our production meeting that we have weekly.
Sorry, I was late for that.
It's okay. You actually weren't invited.
Didn't check his emails, but well, they weren't there.
And
Anyway,
this is the
so.
first time hearing of it, and
But-
I am the producer, so
but
you would
Brandon-
think that I'm the one running this meeting.
Well, this is the meeting that we have on the course.
Yeah, Brandon was telling me that he thinks that the Winter Olympics are vastly superior to the Summer Olympics.
In my personal opinion, they are. I think they're more entertaining. I think everything with
Okay.
snow and ice is just 1,000 times more entertaining. I don't
So-
know.
Ooh.
So you
I'm not-
really you think
I-
there's a lot of athletic ability that goes into stuff like bobsledding and curling and
Not necessarily, but it's just more entertaining to watch.
So there's two different arguments here.
okay.
Maybe three. I have my own perspective on that too. So.
There's
There's two different arguments here.
Maybe three.
the more entertaining argument, which one
Okay,
you
it's
may
two.
find more entertaining.
Yeah.
And then which one has the more superior athletes?
Yeah.
I mean, it's clearly the Summer Olympics.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, clearly. Well, there's just like double the amount of events in the Summer Olympics as well.
Yeah, I mean, just like if the government is aware of like an asteroid hitting, the Earth, and only a small population of people survive in this area, and they need to make sure it's like the most athletic, the best people equipped for survival.
Yeah,
They're
put
going
the
towards
Olympics where that asteroid's going.
well, they're putting the Summer Olympians there. You know, they're putting people who can run fast, jump high, and
Yeah.
swim.
Ultimately, it's better for you.
They're not putting some dude who's good at sliding down a hill.
No,
You know,
that's just glorified sledding.
and I mean, it's
That's
not.
just weight control.
It's no offense to,
Literally, yeah.
It's just being heavy is what that is. That's not
Or
even.
light, but yeah.
Yeah.
and it's no offense that to the Winter Olympics. That
The
they
Winter
should-
Olympics is not all bobsledding. You understand?
No, I know.
Okay.
No, I know. It's just like
But like, what else is
they
there?
should probably
Right.
start.
Most things are
Snowboarding
just
and
sliding
skiing.
down.
I like the
hills.
half pipe events.
Sliding
I
down
think that
hills.
shit's like great. To
They're
watch.
all sliding down hills.
hills, essentially.
I mean, unless
What
you're
is-
shooting a gun.
What is
on
skis?
skis,
Summer Olympics though? If you want to, it's just running in a circle,
Jumping,
also punching.
swimming,
and jumping over a small fence.
doing all these sorts of athletic abilities that
Occasionally a very
you would
high
need
one
to
with a
survive
pole,
and
but-
like hunt.
Yeah,
So you could break it down and make it sound stupid in any way.
all
Any
of them
sport.
are survival skills, though. That's the difference.
Yes,
Like, unless
throwing a javelin.
right,
Are you kidding me? Killing a fucking
unless the
deer and
apocalypse
feeding your
includes-
village?
That's sick.
unless the apocalypse includes being in winter conditions.
Unless it's an ice age.
24/7.
If we're headed towards an ice age,
outrunning an avalanche.
yeah. If we're headed towards an ice age, then we're gonna have to rethink our answers
we'll
here. brothers.
revise a little bit, but realistically, we're putting people in a bunker until the ice age ends.
Yeah, I'm not
Right.
saying that the Winter Olympics should start with silver and then go to bronze and then end with like a nice wood, like a mahogany or redwood. I'm just suggesting it.
And honestly,
You know?
like, think about it this way, Brandon. If you had a girlfriend, all right, put yourself in the frame of mind that a girl decided she liked you. Okay, so that's where we're starting.
I'd say
know.
many
fuck.
women decide this.
A girl decides she likes you. Okay, and it's going good for a year or two, and you get this idea in your head. You're like, oh man, I might marry her. What would hurt your heart more, and what would be more offensive to you in the long run if she like cheated on you with
A bobsledder?
a bobsledder or like
Yeah.
an all-American basketball player?
Or a triathlon.
Bobsledder.
A triathlon.
Bobsledder.
Bobsledder.
Right?
That would piss me off so much more.
Because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, like
'Cause
you
you're
can
better than a
you can do
bobsledder
better
still.
than that.
Yeah.
Or a
Bobsledder?
curler.
Come on.
Like curlers just look like dads who got away for the weekend.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want to try curling sometime? I think we should try curling. We have it.
I
in
think we
Omaha.
We've bowled.
We've bowled. I think we should try
like
curling.
what's the difference between
Fucking. There's nothing. We have shuffleboard.
I think
It's
we could
literally
have.
just giant shuffleboard on ice.
I think we might possibly have an Olympic qualifying team
Right here
of
at this table.
curlers right at this table.
I
I
agree.
think so.
I'll work the brush. I got that fast twitch
I-
muscle
I
fiber.
like the brush.
I'm gonna take care of the barbecuing after our
who's throwing-
get-togethers. I'm
I'll
gonna
throw
throw some
the- I'll
hot
throw the
dogs and
stones.
burgers on there.
I'll
I got
throw
an
stones.
apron.
I like
Yeah,
you
I'll
to
throw-
throw
I'll
the
throw
stones.
stones.
I wanted you to throw the stones, but that's quitter talk. I don't trust you, Adam. You and I are
It's all
gonna
about
have to throw the
touch.
stones.
I got touch.
Okay.
I'm still gonna play.
Wait, but
I'm
who's
just
the
talking
guy-
about the dad stuff.
Who's the guy that just like makes noise? I kind of want that job. You know the
The,
guy
the
who's
hype
just like
man in the
"Ha!
back.
ha ha. You know.
No, he's the coach who tells like go 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 go. No, stop,
Yeah,
stop, stop.
that guy's on the other end of the ice, right? Like,
Okay.
like he's like guiding the
I
direction.
think that's the
of
coach.
I don't think it's a
stone.
coach. I think he's on the
He's
team.
on the team. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
a coach. It's
That's
just,
how
it's part
little
of, it's
a
position.
curler has to do.
I want to be
I'm
the
just
guy
gonna
that
be
comes
the
at the
hype
end and goes,
Up, right,
"It's clean.
up.
They did a good job. It's clean."
Yeah.
Because they swept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're really good at like telling people what to do, so I like that for you.
Cool. Yeah. I think that's a good role for me.
Perfect.
I honestly feel like I'm
Team
qualified for
set.
it.
You know, let's look up how we sign up for this.
Absolutely.
Did you guys see Snoop? The Olympics are okay. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Olympic ratings have been poor.
Plummeting.
They have been
Well,
bad.
no one's there, so.
No, but like watching on TV.
Oh, I can imagine. There's way better things on TV than the Summer Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No doubt,
so
no
I'm
doubt.
not.
But like
wrong.
4 years ago, weren't there better things on TV than the Summer Olympics?
Yes.
They're down 60%.
Are they really
Yeah.
that much though?
Yep. Yep.
That's
That's the
pretty
number I
insane.
heard.
Is that? Do you think that directly relates to how many people have like cable television now?
I
versus
definitely
streaming?
think so.
I
Yeah.
think that takes. A
I
huge
think
part of it.
Peacock and they just make it so hard to watch it. They need to like partner with Hulu and give like at least you'd be able to like tune into like at least one free. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, I have pretty much every streaming app. You know, the main like
Exactly.
top 4 or whatever, and not once have I seen anything come up for Olympics except for like YouTube,
The Olympics
which is pretty standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Olympics needs to like rethink their structure and not go with NBC and maybe go with Hulu next time. I don't know. a thought.
That's breaking tradition, though, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a shit tradition. It's
Yeah,
not
and I
working
mean,
out.
if you're losing ratings and you're losing money,
Yeah.
I mean, we've been breaking traditions since we became the United States of America.
goddamn right we have democracy.
So, what's more free than
Then
giving
switching.
Hulu Live Sports?
Exactly.
America,
yeah.
coming and save the day. Yeah.
All right. So, do we have anything to add on Snoop? Just spicing up the Olympics.
Actually, I'm
Is he
completely unfamiliar
commentating?
with that.
What?
Is he commentating?
Yeah, yeah. He's like doing like the like when they go back to the booth and they like go through clips and stuff. And
It's not just Snoop.
well, it's Kevin Hart too, right?
Boom.
Damn.
It's the dream team.
So they're paid by NBC.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. NBC panicked so hard with the ratings, and Snoop. I guarantee you, Snoop has brought it up a little bit.
It has to have.
No, I really agree with the fact that Snoop Dogg and, well, now Kevin Hart is just constantly living like side quests. Like they've completed their main challenge in life. They're just doing everything else that they want to do.
Yes.
Just for the shit. of
They
it. Like,
definitely are.
They're just
Absolutely right.
completing side quests at this point. There's a light bulb
100%.
in the corner. They're
Yeah.
gonna go check it out. They're gonna
And he has been
hammer
since,
through that wall and get to do
since
whatever
he,
they want to do.
since
Yeah.
he started doing shit with like Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I would say like blue carpet
Oh, for
treatment
sure.
ever since
Cooking
he got.
shows.
Yeah, ever since that was like his like full
Vato,
complete.
Vato, you won't believe what I saw.
That was like his full quest completed. I would say once Kevin Hart was doing stadiums, that was like he did that for a year as like quest completed for
Yeah.
like major quest, and then now
He's
yeah,
got
like,
full
Movies.
armor.
Yeah.
You know,
he's got
he can't upgrade his armor anymore, so now he's just looking for like the sweet shoes that you get from side quests. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
All right, should we hit a break real quick?
I think we hit a little break ski.
I said it.
It's just one of those things where it's like we only had a few minutes left. Are we on?
We had a 5-minute break.
Yeah,
bro.
we're on.
I think we're good.
We had a 5-minute break. You were supposed to be back.
I'm back.
Well, we had a 5-minute break, but like, Brandon, next time you need to go to the bathroom, just like hold it because we're almost done.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, my bad.
I just get some sleep. Get more sleep.
I wasn't the one that was like missing from the table though.
Just like drink less water. You know, everybody tells you to hydrate and all that. And like, if you're gonna
Say
stay
dehydrate.
hydrated, just like finish the water and then pee under the table.
We got bottles.
Expose that hog.
You are drinking Busch Light. I could just go in one of those. Probably
Piss
taste the
coming
same.
in.
Do you want another one?
Piss
No,
going
I'm
out.
good.
All right. Okay. Well, so I don't know, Josh. Did you have something that you've been doing some research on that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I mean, I have the woman with the big mouth.
You've been researching the big mouth.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I'm just not that impressed by this.
Set it up before you start talking about
So-
your take on a topic that nobody knows about.
There's this chick who has this giant mouth, and the Guinness Book of World Records has now confirmed that she has the largest mouth.
Jesus. What that mouth do though?
I don't think it'd be that fun, to be honest. If we're, I don't know.
Fun for what?
To look at. I mean, not that she's not beautiful. I mean, I don't know.
Now,
I
it's
backed myself
really-
into a corner here.
Yeah, you did. It's and
Trying to get that
obviously
number
Could you
up to
imagine
10?
how loud she can just scream?
yeah. And for Danny, that really, I mean, for Danny especially, that is the definition of a hot dog in a hallway. So it's like there is no use in
I
that
see where
aspect
you're
for
going
him.
with Could be a number of hot dogs in that hallway. And
Yeah, there could be like 15 Dannys fitting in.
I
that
will
mouth.
say she's actually like kind of like pretty though.
Oh, she's very beautiful.
She's got a good jawline.
Maybe not in this picture,
Yeah,
but
it's
like
not, though.
this. She's got
I
a
wanna
lot
know-
of like. You
top
gotta give
to-
her props for doing that.
How are you not impressed by that?
well, it says 6.52 centimeters wide, or about 2.5 inches. I want to know top
That's
to
it?
bottom.
No, dude, that mouth is bigger. Or you mean like tooth?
No, it says wide.
There's
It-
no way that's it.
I don't see a measurement from
That
top
thing's
to
at
bottom.
least like 4 or 5 inches wide, probably. Yeah, I see. Like that's already 2.5 on Adam right there.
I'm just telling you what the article says.
Yeah.
Ah,
No. This is why I'm not impressed with it right here. You see that?
Guinness Book of World Records. We got somebody ready to challenge that record, right?
I mean,
here.
at least top to bottom, I am wider than her. If we're going If we're going top tooth to bottom tooth.
No, that is a gaping gash.
No, you
that
go with
have.
lip.
I
You
feel
go.
like we just
You
don't
go with
have anything
lips.
to scale to like see how big her mouth actually is. And neither do the viewers at home with Josh's mouth. But dude, you have some beautiful teeth, might I say.
Thank you. Thank you. I would just say, I want a measurement on top to bottom. I would say mine are longer. Mine's wider.
Okay, well,
Well,
Call
I
Guinness.
can get the tape measure.
call
now.
Guinness.
Yeah, let's measure it up here. Hold on, Josh, just hold still. I'll get my measuring app out.
Do you got your
see what
measuring
we
app?
We'll see what we can nail down here.
I don't know. I just,
Hey, what are you gonna go from like tooth to tooth?
I think we're doing lip to lip. I feel like that's
You
the
have
way
to go
go.
lip to lip.
All right, open wide. It's 3 inches.
It's pretty accurate.
top to top.
3 inches lip to lip.
Yeah, see, that's longer than.
And what did it say hers was?
Most things.
Maybe it's hers. Maybe it's about circumference. You ever think about that?
I feel like circumference, she's got him beat.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Circumference, she definitely got me beat.
Yeah.
What's the
Because
question?
as you get wide, you get narrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So there's the difference there.
I don't know. Maybe this was the worst segment we've ever done, but.
It was a bad segment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I said we should just go to
Josh's Conspiracy
Josh's Conspiracy Corner and call
What
it
you
a day.
got?
Corner? All right. Josh's Conspiracy Corner, folks.
Look at the tinfoil hat.
Here we go.
Sit in the hat, Josh.
All right.
Sit in the hat.
There we go.
Okay. So what's going on, buddy? What's got your go? What's keeping you up at night?
We're being shadow banned on TikTok.
What?
Really?
Yes.
What did we do to them?
So,
I don't really know what that means.
this is a whole conspiracy. And I think it all starts on July 14th when we uploaded. Oh, wait, guys. Adam, I need you to sit appropriately for the Chinese or for the.
Make
tinfoil
it-
hat.
You gotta
Get that
crouch.
low.
Down.
What the
You
fuck?
gotta get
Hold on. I got
down
this.
there.
I got this.
There you go.
There
Bring
we
that
go.
up. We'll come down here. We'll just get in the area. All right. Yeah, I'm comfortable like that. That's cozy.
All right, back to me.
Okay, what was the fucking point then?
No, so this all starts July 14th when we uploaded an episode
Josh, get,
where we
you gotta
were
get in the tinfoil hat.
when we were
You need to look at the camera and look at the TV so you know what you're doing and deliver your lines.
So this conspiracy all starts
On July 14th.
14th. Yes, when we uploaded a specifically anti-Chinese episode to YouTube, right?
Hmm.
If you look on July 12th, our TikToks were averaging 300 plus a video. All of a sudden, late 14th, 15th, and beyond, it's been, only the ones that who are followers of us see our videos. We're no longer broadcast out.
We're not hitting that algorithm.
We're not hitting the algorithm anymore.
Interesting.
And I mean, this could be all coincidence, or it could be because,
I don't know that
TikTok is a Chinese developed app.
I don't know that we even posted anything anti-Chinese specifically. We just were infiltrated by unnamed
Yes.
officials from an unnamed country.
Yes.
And at that time, we felt the need to post that content because it was part of our podcast. They came at us during the podcast, wielding weaponry,
Yeah.
I might add.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. Oh my god. Sorry. I
What?
feel like I'm about to faint.
Okay.
So I'm gonna lay down for a second.
Yeah, you good?
Take a sec.
You good? You good?
Are they drugging us now? Like, what's going on?
So, I mean, I really don't. I mean, I don't want to make jokes right now.
I think
No,
we
like,
have
for
to
real.
make jokes right now.
What? No, I know, but I don't want to make jokes.
hit me legit, and I couldn't even I wasn't gonna be able to keep going.
What just happened?
Should we pause the podcast there, Danny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good, pal.
It was like
We got a new conspiracy to work on.
I think it's just a continuation of the current conspiracy.
Stop recording.
We'll
So not really sure. Not really sure what that was.
I have a theory that it was a satellite weapon aimed at us, and it hit our producer.
China driven.
I had
Yep.
a panic attack
Well, something happened
for the first time in my entire life.
It could have been a panic attack. You're still looking a little clammy.
Something happened.
I mean, satellites can get through 3 stories of buildings. So
It's true.
I think that China just didn't like us talking about them shadow banning
This
us.
was some type of sonic weapon.
Until we figure it out, I think we're going to call it a week.
And this was real.
Yeah.
This was very real.
Peters is gone. Our guest is gone.
Yeah.
He got scared. He
Yeah.
ran, and I don't blame him because
It was not cool. man.
China's involved, and we're gonna
I've never had that happen before in my life.
we're gonna reconvene next week after we've got some answers for you folks at home. Thanks for tuning into the OnlyFans podcast. The only podcast being specifically targeted by the Chinese
Yes.
government.
Why did they hit me?
Because you're the producer, man. We can't do this without you.
Like, comment,
Fucking bastards.
subscribe.
If you like freedom, like, comment, subscribe. Just-
OnlyFans Cast on TikTok, Twitter, OnlyFans Podcast on
YouTube.
Instagram, and OnlyFans Podcast on YouTube.
Smash that motherfucking like button for Danny,
Smash it.
and
Dude.
for freedom.
For freedom, folks.
And we're out.